Hey YouTube, Volleyball Boy here. I hope everybody is having a nice evening, a nice weekend. I love weekends. I work very hard. As some of you might know, I'm a student. I'm in graduate school. I have an internship, and I'm also beginning the process of starting a small business. So I'm very excited about all of those things. I'm just on a little bit of a holiday vacation right now from school, and I know I haven't posted a video for a while. Life has been very busy, been going through a couple different transitions, and the journey is going pretty well, but just needed some time to take care of some things. But for today's video, I actually wanted to do an EDC video for you and show you what I usually have on me just on a kind of a day-to-day basis. And this is a really good example right here. A lot of these items, like my cell phone, my sunglasses clip, my pocket knife with a paracord lanyard, and this wallet is actually also brand new. I just picked this up a couple weeks ago. My watch. These are all items that I will try to do reviews for you in the future. But I wanted to do just a kind of a collective video for you now, just to kind of show you what I carry with me on kind of a day-to-day basis. So to start, I have a nice trifold wallet. Opens up like that. I always like to wear, I'm really into paracord, and I was also thinking I'm going to be showing some people how to do some weaves as well on my channel, so stay tuned for that. I love wearing bracelets, different colors, different sizes, different kinds of weaves, so this is something I wear every day. Maybe not particularly this specific one every day, but I always have a bracelet on. But this is an example of one that I like to wear. For those of you that like to shop, these might look familiar to you as well. These are store cards where I just keep this actually on, for the purpose of the video, I took them off my keychain, but as you can see, I just put all of my store cards that I have here, I wrapped it up in a little elastic just to keep it together, and it kind of keeps it neat and prevents it from flopping around all over the place. I put it on a key ring, and I attach it to my car keys key ring as well. I like to keep these on me. I've had a few different techniques on how I carry this. In the past, I've just kept these in my car because maybe I didn't want to have it hanging on my keychain. I'd keep it in my bag that I use for school and my internship. Also for the same reason, just keeps maybe the keys a little bit more, a little bit smaller package, smaller unit, so to speak. And now I'm kind of back to putting this on my keys. I like the convenience of it. I think it's really nice just to have just readily available. It's easy to grab, so if I'm in the grocery store, or as you can see, I like to go to Panera, for those of you that have a Panera Bread near you. I have a whole bunch of stores that I might visit, and discount cards are nice. If you are looking for a discount card for your favorite stores or stores that you just like to visit in, you can always check with the customer service associates at that store, or even sometimes just at the register as well. They'll have a place where you might fill out a form, or they'll give you one that you might get 2 keychains and 2 cards that hang on a keychain, and then maybe another 2 for your wallet. These are my keys here. I found this key ring somewhere. I think this size is a really nice size. This isn't the standard carabiner clip, but what I noticed is that at Walmart they have a large variety of these clips. This is just really nice and simple. I'll just see if I can zoom in a little bit there. So it's just a very easy motion, you know, it's kind of like on this little spring. This is a smaller one, and I really like the size of this a lot. It feels like it's out of the way. It's not too cumbersome. It's nice and small, compact, keeps things simple, and I just try to keep the things on my keys that I just really need. And of course, as you can see, yes, I do drive a Honda, and you got to represent the Honda logo. There it is. But that's my little key collection there. For those of you that also saw my video on the Bic lighter review, I do like to keep a Bic lighter in my pocket. I like to just have access to this. It's just good to have. I just feel like having a flame readily available, you never know where you're going to be. It's just a good thing to have. This is my wristwatch. This is what I've been wearing for the most part, pretty much on a regular basis now. This was a gift last year from someone very special. And this has a leather brown band. And it's a neat design because it's not just the band, it's not just kind of like a two-piece band, one on the bottom, one on the top. If you can see, it also has another piece underneath. So you can see on the bottom there's some white stitching. So that extra piece of leather is stitched underneath the main band. I really like this watch a lot. It's very comfortable. It's lightweight. I think it looks really nice. This watch is it's called Unlisted brand, and this is from the, if I'm correct, what does it say here? A Kenneth Cole production. But this was a very special gift, and I like to wear this every day. This is a really nice watch, and I'll probably be doing a review on this in a future video as well. This is my cell phone charger. One of the things that I wanted to share too, it's just kind of coming to my attention now. When I buy ground coffee at the grocery store, when the coffee bag is finished and it's an empty bag and I'm ready to throw it away, there's little pieces of kind of plastic that have some wire around it. So there's wire on each side, and I can show you that maybe in another video. But what I do is I take that little tag with the two pieces of wire, and the purpose of it on the coffee bag is to keep the coffee bag closed. So when you take the coffee out, you put it in your machine, and then when you're ready to seal up the coffee again so it stays fresh, these little tags come into really good play at that point. What I've been doing is that before I throw away an empty bag of coffee, after I use up all the coffee in there and I'm ready to throw it away, I take these tags off and I keep them, because as you can see, I've been finding some other uses for them. So this is my cord that my charging cord for my cell phone, and I usually keep this in my bag. So when I go to school, when I go to internship, and when I go to work, I always have this on me because I don't want to be stuck without a phone that is fully charged when I need it. So for this, I'm using two of those little closure thingies there. I don't know the right word for that, but I'm using two of these closure pieces one on each side, and it really keeps the cord nice and neat. If I didn't have these two on here like this, wrapped around the cord on each side, the cord, it just feels very messy, and it's really kind of hard to, not hard, but this makes it more organized. It kind of feels like the cord is all over the place. So of course, when I'm charging my phone, I take these two tags off and I unravel the cord, so it's just the cord is just in a straight line. Plug it in to an outlet, plug the other end into the phone, charge up the phone, and I'm good to roll. The charging time, I would say, is about, well, if I'm at maybe 6, 7, or 8% on my phone, it probably takes about an hour and 10 minutes, an hour and 15 minutes to do a full charge. It's not too bad. And I can use my phone. I have a Samsung S5, and I can use the phone for texting and calling while it's being charged. The next item, this is a little pocket knife. I have had this pocket knife for many, many, many years. I have family in Ottawa, Ontario, in Canada, and they have a store there called Roots. And Roots is kind of like the Gap of Canada. They have really good quality clothing that lasts. And if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure that I got this knife there. I don't know if it was a special. I don't know, why would a clothing store have knives for sale? I don't know. Maybe it was kind of like a gimmick type thing. But this knife is, I will do a review, a fuller review in the future on this knife. And then I also I made a paracord lanyard with 2 hex nuts over here. I'm going to do a demonstration in a future video on some paracord weaves, and this is a really great weave to know how to do. So stay tuned for those video ideas coming up. But this is a knife that it's small enough. I mean, just look how nicely it fits in my hand, and the lanyard itself gives me another couple of inches to kind of hold it, because without it, it's like that, and it's kind of opening up this little blade, and you're kind of holding it like this. But the lanyard is nice. It kind of, you feel more secure. I feel like I'm more kind of in control of holding the knife when I want to use it. And it's just nice to have a pocket knife. Just sometimes you need a little blade. You want to open something. Even today I was looking through an old pocket calendar, and there was a piece of the pocket calendar inside that I wanted to get. And, in theory, you could be anywhere. I could be in the car, I could be at my internship, I could be having lunch somewhere and looking through something, and it's just nice to have a little pocket knife. I know there's a lot of YouTubers out there that talk about their EDC collection and the rotations, and very often it seems like pocket knives are one of their popular items in that discussion. So, future review on this. Stay tuned for that. I do wear glasses, and this is a really nice thing to have for those of you that are wearing glasses. A pair of sunglass clips. So in the middle there is a little spring. I don't know if you can see that, if the camera's focusing very well, but there's a little spring in the middle, and there's 2 bars on each side, and it stretches like that. It kind of extends like that. So when you're putting the sunglass piece over your glasses, you extend it, and on each side there's little clips here, and on the other end as well. So that's what holds the glasses on, the sunglasses clip onto your glasses that you already have, that you're already wearing. Really nice thing. I've been still trying to kind of figure out how I want to carry these. I've been sometimes keeping these in the car, sometimes I keep them in my bag, sometimes I will put them in my breast pocket if I'm wearing a button-down shirt. It just fits really nice in there. It's really convenient. It's close by. I can easily grab it if I'm inside and then going outside. It's a really kind of an easy transition. So that's a really nice thing. I really like that a lot. Yeah, so these are great. I've had a few different sizes over the years. I've been wearing glasses for, maybe about 12, 15 years now. So I've had a number of sizes of these clips, depending on the sizes of the glasses that I was wearing. But yeah, really nice item. These are available at places like Walmart, Target, even drugstores. I think grocery stores even. Drugstores are probably a good place to try if you have a Walgreens or a CVS or a Rite Aid, depending on what part of the country you live in. But grocery stores, drugstores, specialty shops, like outdoor stores might have them. And then this is the kind of item too that you could shop around, because I think that the prices can really vary on something like this, if you go to one store versus another. So yeah, you can shop around. I bet even on Amazon too, if you might be able to find that, if for those of you that like to shop online. This might be an item that you can find online. The only thing with that is that you don't really have the ability to try it out before you buy them. Whereas if you're in the store, you can kind of see if they fit on your glasses, if it feels like it's a good fit, it's a good appropriate size for what you need. But really nice thing to have. And I think that's pretty much it. I don't know if did I already talk? I don't think I talked about my cell phone. Maybe I just mentioned it very quickly. Oh, you can see my reflection in there. Hi, everybody. So as you can see over here, it says Samsung. This is a Samsung S5. I got this last summer. I have a nice little blue case with some black accent color over it. Excellent phone. I always have this in my pocket. I never leave this in my bag, for the fear of it being stolen. So I always keep this in here. I'm used to having a much smaller phone. Before I had this, I had an LG flip phone, and I absolutely loved it because it was oh my goodness, maybe half the size of, so it was maybe like that size closed, that bottom. So that's more than half. It's almost maybe like a third of the size of this phone. Of course, I came to a point where I just really wanted to have internet access in my pocket. I have texting, I have phone and voice, internet. I just need that for my work, and also being a student. It makes life a lot easier. For those of you that have smartphones, can certainly relate to that. Yeah. So that is pretty much my collection. A couple other things that I might be adding, or one other thing, just kind of, is one of these EOS lip balms as well. I don't know if you can see, it says, the camera's not really focusing on that, but this is an EOS. You can kind of tell the signature egg shape. This one is called Summer Fruit. This is a really nice flavor. It's also nice, I think especially in the wintertime, to have a chapstick or a lip balm, something like that, to protect your lips and keep them moisturized and protected from the elements. So I like to have this with me. One of the things I don't really like the size or the shape. I feel like it's not as easy to kind of carry. When I have this kind of on me, in a sense, I usually put this, it's usually in the car or in my bag, so I know I have it and it's readily available. But it takes up a lot of room in my pocket. But also, in the wintertime, I do wear a couple other, some more layers. So I have a zip-up, kind of like a cotton polyester jacket, and then I have a leather jacket. and each of those jackets, they have extra pockets, which is really nice. So in the wintertime, I might be more inclined to have this more on me, and I can just kind of slip this into my pocket, and when I get to my destination, if I'm taking off my jacket, I don't, if somebody stole this, I don't know why they'd want to steal something like this, but if somebody did, it's, what was this, maybe $3 to buy, and these are also available at, you can find these at drugstores, grocery stores, specialty stores, at the malls, pharmacies, that kind of place, any place that they have chapstick type products. But yeah, it's a nice thing to have. So I think I'm going to be adding this. I don't. When I say I'm thinking about adding it, it kind of, what I mean by that is that I haven't really been using this in my EDC collection kind of as regularly as a lot of these things over here. I mean, all these things that you see here, I take with me every day. So when I go out to work and to school and to my internship, I have these items with me, and on occasion I have this as well. But being the wintertime, I think this will be a nice thing to add. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. This video is getting a little bit long. I'm already past the 21 minutes. I hope this was interesting for you. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to post them below. I hope everybody is having a wonderful start to the new year, and please stay tuned for future videos. And please, if you have not done so already, please subscribe to my channel. There's lots of other things. I've been doing a lot of different things. I have a lot of new ideas, and I am going to try my very best to do these videos on a more regular basis, because I really enjoy them, and I hope that you enjoy the content that I'm publishing for you. So thank you for your attention. Please subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, please click on the like button, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you soon. Stay tuned for some new videos coming in the very near future. Take care, everybody.